And Daniela Keith, that hearing wrapping up minutes ago here on KPRC2, and you can think of tonight's primetime hearing of the House January 6 panel as a closing argument of sorts, summing up its case against then former President Trump. The focus accusing Mr. Trump of dereliction of duty for failing to call off the assault at the Capitol despite knowing it was underway. The panel tonight doing so by placing two military veterans front and center as presenters and questioners of witnesses. Representative Elaine Luria, a Democrat from Virginia, and Representative Adam Kinzinger, a Republican from Illinois. Tonight's witnesses sworn in just after 7 o'clock Houston time were Matthew Pottinger, who was Deputy National Security Advisor under Mr. Trump, also Sarah Matthews, former Deputy Press Secretary in the Trump administration. Both resigned from their posts on January 6th. The panel introduced multiple clips from White House officials testifying to the committee. They pleaded with then President Trump to call on his supporters to go home and condemn the violence that was underway, as you see here. Instead, the panel says that evidence proves Mr. Trump did nothing for over 3 hours, watching the attacks take place on live TV from a dining room despite his advisors asking him to intervene, particularly amidst calls to hang former Vice President Mike Pence.
If the president had wanted to make a statement and address the American people, he could have been on camera almost instantly.
President Trump eventually did ask supporters to go home, but the hearing confirmed he did not follow a script provided to him, which had him condemning the violence. Instead, Mr. Trump ad-libbed his remarks and did not condemn the violence. During all of this, President Trump issued a tweet, as you see here, saying Vice President Pence did not have the courage to do what was right. That panel members argue emboldened supporters as they broke into the Capitol.
I read it and was quite disturbed by it. I was disturbed and worried to see that the president was attacking Vice President Pence for doing his constitutional duty.
The committee also aired clips of testimony from senators who were on the floor at the time certifying the 2020 election. They testified Mr. Trump contacted them instead of the Justice Department or other law enforcement officials, asking them to delay the certification. We're live in the newsroom. I'm Brandon Walker, KPRC 2 News.